Gudrid sailed to Gimli in 1362, took passage on a longboat with helmsman and a crew. She brought a girl child Hallfrid and ankle-biter Snorri too, and they sailed away through Fjord in 1362. Gudrid had sailed from Iceland to Greenland in the west, and met her husband Thorfinn, of all Norsemen the best. But he went hunting walrus tusks and nevermore was seen. Her bed was cold, her kids grew old, and downcast was her mien.
Those times were bleak in Greenland, many a farm had failed. Summers were short, nights were cold, the land with fog was veiled in discontent. Some leaders quit the faith they had revered. They closed their farms and packed their goods and left the land that they had cleared.
King Magnus sent Paul Knudsen to seek the vanished settlement, for Greenlanders who'd gone away needed to repent. Gudrid vowed to help those Norse wave crossers find Thorfinn's walrus hunting crew. So away they sailed together in 1362.
Sir Knudsen steered the coastline northward and came to Fjord, home of cloud murk and giants. It never had been explored. Walrus hunters would never pass such a bounteous bay. The searchers sailed its shores, seeking along the walrus way.
The men began to mutter, too long away from home. But Gudrid nodded sagely, she was not afraid to roam. Thorfinn was hard-headed, this is just what he'd have done, chasing walrus up Fjord, leaving her and the kids alone.
They found a lonely trading post tended by a Skrelling man. With signs he told of walrus, longship and hunting clan. He warned wide waterways lay ahead, could not sway them from their stead. From their sea quest for ivory thus answered Sir Paul's inquiry.
So Gudrid the Farfair with her ship and crew discovered Hudson Bay in 1362. Never mind that Henry Hudson and his men only found that wave-washed bay in 1610. But vainly did Sir Knudsen scan those rocky shores for any sign of men or ships, or sails or oars.
They came upon a river mouth with waters flowing from the south, and saw rising from a gravel bank a runestone which could not be a prank. With chiseled words we went south. Gudrid's longboat sailed into that river mouth.
Each day they wandered on their fool's quest, till leaning signs put their minds to rest. Sometimes a cold campfire, sometimes a mooring stone. They came upon a camp of Cree and no longer sailed alone.
The Cree told of sailing men who'd come on whales' backs, and in their hulls were walrus tusks piled high in stacks. The Cree met Thorfinn during snowfall, he needed a place to rest. So they told him of Lake Winnipeg, for winter camp the best.
Gudrid said, let's find Thorfinn, and they sailed into the lake. Along the shore, heading south, the goose road they would take. And so they came to Gimli, and the walrus hunters' fires, and all wanted to head homeward, the goal of their desires. The journey home was faster, downriver to the bay. The sails filled with breezes, small waves spread them on come to Gimli for about 500 years, until an Iceland reserve was made to welcome pioneers. When Olaf cleared his field one day, twin stone markings made him stoop, but they looked like chicken scratches. He laid the stone outside his coop.
Gudrid's story was lost, and no soul was the wiser. She had come a-sailing so many years before, then home to her land of steam and geyser. In the far-flung days of yore,
in Iceland, Gudrid was a founder